Well, hello YouTube, Eugene here with a review on the Mega Man 11, celebrating 30 years of the Blue Bomber Collector's Edition Guide. Yes, friends. Well, friends, this Collector's Edition Guide was released at GameStop for a retail of $39.99 on October 2nd, 2018, the same day Mega Man 11 was released. This guide has a comprehensive strategy, a strategy guide for Mega Man 11, and exclusive level maps. It also has exclusive art, print, stunning fan art section, bonus assertion, and compelling interviews. This guide is 304 pages long with mega fun going along with the 30th anniversary of Mega Man. It also is for the Xbox One, PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, and PC for Mega Man 11. Alright friends, let's go ahead now and start off this review by taking a look at the front cover here of this nice book. And so anyway, it says Mega Man 11 celebrating 30 years of the Blue Bomber. Got a nice shot of Mega Man right here, and then in the background behind Mega Man is the double gear system. And then we got the 30th anniversary logo for Mega Man. So of course right here it does say Mega Man since 1987. And then on the side here it's got the name of the book again. Mega Man 11 celebrating 30 years of the Blue Bomber Collector's Edition. And so as you can see, this book is rather thick for a 304 page book, but all in all it's really nice. And so let me also start off, before I get into the heart of this book, let me warn you now, this review may be on the rather long side, so all I can say is sit back, relax, and enjoy, because there's a lot I need to cover in this review on this Collector's Edition guide. So getting into the heart of this book here, friends, and pretty much on the back of the front cover and the other page, we have a nice shot of Mega Man and the 8 Robot Masters for Mega Man 11, which is really nice. You get to see all 8 of them, including Mega Man here. I really do like the Robot Masters in Mega Man 11. I really do. So anyway, next page, we have an exoskeleton of Mega Man. And then this page right here is considered page 1. So anyway, it says Mega Man 11 Collector's Edition Guide, celebrating 30 years of the Blue Bomber. And it's pretty much the box art for the PS4, Nintendo Switch, and so on. But it's a nice box art here. A nice image pretty much, because I have this on my phone as well. But anyway, on the next page, page 2 focuses on the table of contents here, and pretty much everything we'll be seeing in this book here. Well, some, because I will be skipping through. But anyway, and then here on page 3, got another nice shot of Mega Man, and of course a nice shot of Dr. Wily in the background right here. I don't know if you can see it due to my glare. But anyway, we've seen this image off the box for the Duorama statue, and I'll have that in my cards as well. But anyway, so next page, page 4 and 5 focuses on the story and characters of Mega Man 11. And I gotta say, friends, I do like the artwork on Mega Man for Mega Man 11. I think his design and the pretty much everything that they did on Mega Man looks really good. So of course here is the story, the plot, and everything of Mega Man 11. And then the nice images here for, you know, Mega Man in his suit, out of his suit, and then just nice poses. And so next page, page 6 and 7, pretty much shows Dr. Light, Dr. Wily, Roll, and Auto. And so page 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13 pretty much shows us the support items and parts for Mega Man 11. So I'm going to continue on. Here's all your support items here. And then more support items here, and pretty much the mysterious chip bonus screws. And then here on page 14, 15, 16, and 17 pretty much focuses on the gameplay of Mega Man 11 and pretty much everything you're doing. So you've seen images of Rush and Mega Man, the items, the little large screws, large NG pallets, and so on. And so we continue on along the line. And then here are all the modes for whenever you get the weapons and after defeating all the Robot Masters. So, and I do like how they did all that, you know, giving, you know, this is like the first time we've seen this, you know, when they would get, you know, a weapon, the look will kind of change. We never had that. All we had like the color of Mega Man change. But anyway, and so page 18 and 19 pretty much focuses on the stages, and pretty much all the medal collector, speed gear, replaying stages, trophies, and achievements. And then of course, another awesome shot of Mega Man. That is really beautiful. So skipping all the way to page 58 through 65, and we're going all the way to Tundra Man stage, and pretty much just information on the boss itself, the weapon you'll obtain, his weakness, and the enemies you'll see in that stage and everything else. But it's pretty much going to be the same as you would see with the other 7 Robot Masters. But I'm going to just do Tundra Man stage because he's my favorite. I love his stage music and everything. And I love the weapon you obtain from Tundra Man himself. But pretty much this report right here is giving us information about the stage itself, and pretty much the recommended gear. And of course, the one recommended gear they do recommend is the spike boots, which is perfect for the stage here because it's all full of ice, and you can pretty much purchase it from Otto in his shop. But anyway, right here pretty much shows you all the enemies, the little enemies you'll see in Tundra Man's stage. That's pretty much how it's going to be in, the whole game, and pretty much with this book. And like I said earlier, this is pretty much exclusive level maps. So, and, just giving us a map, clue on what we'll be seeing. I mean, right here you can see it says Crunch Don there. And so we're going to continue going on here. And I want to get all the way to the end of this, pretty much the end of the stage here of this boss. But anyway, there's Sniper Joe right there. You can see you got the Snow Rabbit there. That's one of the little mini enemies in that stage there. So continuing on, and here is the little mini boss here, and this is my favorite one here. He is easy to some people. He may be hard, but anyway, he is called Mecha Mammoth. Like an ice version of a woolly mammoth or something, and he's standing on some sort of weird platform where you got to hit it and so on. And then here's some more on the map here. And so anyway, on page 64 and 65, here we go, pretty much showing information on Tundra Man himself, his weakness, the attacks he has, and pretty much the weapon you will obtain from him. And of course, the weapon you will obtain from him is the Tundra Storm, which is my favorite weapon in Mega Man 11. And pretty much everything, like I said, Tundra Man stage is my favorite with the music. I think it's the graphics in that stage. I don't know what it is, but I love Tundra Man stage, period. So again, skipping all the way to page 98 through 135, pretty much focuses on the challenges in Mega Man 11. So these are little fun little challenge games here, but I guess just to test you on some things, on your skills and so on. So I'm going to just be flipping over through this part real quick. As you can see here, it gives us a map of the color balloons here for the balloon rush, and I think it's the blue balloons you hit, and you cannot hit the red ones. If you hit the red ones, it's game over. Something like that. I haven't even done that yet. Not yet, since I've been playing Mega Man 11. So anyway, continuing on here, I'm going to go a little further, a little bit faster here. Here's some more with the boss rush. That's pretty much timing you on how long you can defeat all 8 bosses. Down there's a boss rush 2, and there's a Dr. Light's trial, which I have playing, and it is fun, but it is kind of difficult. And then there is Dr. Light's endless trial. And so here's the little map of Dr. Light's trial maps, and pretty much there's 30 rooms. So, and then the 30th room has to be Dr. Wily, of course. So anyway, on page 136 through 140 is the enemy gallery, and pretty much the enemies that we've seen in Mega Man 11. And pretty much this shows us their weaknesses, what they do, and what stage you'll be seeing these guys in. So, and which is really neat how they did this. I love how they do something like this. Even it is a strategy guide here, and it shows us the information, kind of what a strategy guide would do. And so here's 138 through 139, 138, 139, excuse me. And then here is page 140, more on the enemy gallery here. And you can see there is that enemy we've seen in Tundra Man stage. That's a nice artwork of that. And then here is page 141, pretty much focuses on the mid-boss damage chart and pretty much giving us, you know, information on the weakness for one of these mini bosses here. And so on page 142 and 143 pretty much focuses on the boss damage chart and pretty much giving us information on what weapon hurts each boss, you know, like Acid Man, Impact Man, Bounce, you know, all those, for instance, you know. And you know, and how much damage this weapon will take on these bosses here. But anyway, so on page 144 and 149 focuses on achievements and trophies, and pretty much achievements and, you know, trophies of you receive in the game here on your PS4 or your Nintendo Switch, one of the two. And then here is 146 and 147. And then 148 and 149. And look at this. This is a nice image here of Mega Man. And then on page 150 through 153 focuses on the behind the scenes of Mega Man 11 and mainly the people behind the game and interviews of the producer and director of Mega Man 11, which is really neat here. So it's just a lot of information here. Got a nice shot here of Dr. Wily there. And so continuing on. So at this point, friends, this is half the guide which focuses on Mega Man 11. So now I'm going to go ahead and turn to page 154 and 155. And now here we go with 30 years of the Blue Bomber. And this is a very nice timeline of Mega Man of 30 years of the Blue Bomber. So from 1987 to 2018. So when he was born, and 30 years later. And we've got nice images of the characters and so on. When I first saw this, I was like, oh, hell yeah. I was so glad I grabbed this book. And I was like, yeah. So, and pretty much, as you can pretty much see with this this collector edition guide here, the first half focuses on Mega Man 11, the strategy guide and everything on the game and so on. Now, for the rest of this book here, we're focusing on 30 years of Mega Man. So let's go ahead and continue on here. And so on page 156 and 157 focuses on the genius of Rockman, or Mega Man rather. Now on page 158 through 163 focuses on Mega Man 1, or Mega Man, our very first Mega Man game to hit the US. And so the one cool thing I like about this too, it shows the box arts here in Japan, America, and Europe, and so on. And I'm gonna just continue on the line here. A nice shot of the Robo Masters in Mega Man 1, and then Yellow Devil here, and then Dr. Wily. And so on page 164 through 171, excuse me, focuses on Mega Man 2. And from this day on, this is still my favorite game here. Nice images here for Mega Man 2 here, and the box arts as well. And then items that we've gotten in this game here, and all the enemies from Dr. Wily's stages and so on. Talking about the energy tank here. And I think Mega Man 2 was the introductory game for the energy tanks, if I remember correctly. And then here's some nice images of the 8 Robot Masters for Mega Man 2. And then the special weapons. And then here's some more enemies here in the Wily stages, the marketing. Really, really cool. Now continue on page 172 through 183 focuses on Mega Man 3. And of course, again, we've seen the nice box arts from pretty much from America to Japan, and then the reissue for the PlayStation, and a nice issue here of, you know, for Mega Man 3 here. And so continuing on here, the 8 Robot Masters. I do like the 8 Robot Masters from Mega Man 3. And then there's the Doc Robot. You remember the Doc Robot? And then here is the villains you'll be fighting in the Wily stages. So here is Yellow Devil Mark II, and then here's Dr. Wily. And then here are all the special weapons you attained from the Robot Masters in Mega Man 3. And then, of course, Mega Man 3 was the introduction of the slide move for Mega Man. And then, of course, the introductory game for Rush. And then Proto Man. Can't forget Proto Man. So anyway, on page 184 through 191 focuses on Mega Man 4. Of course, here are the nice box arts here, and then, you know, here's an image here with Dr. Light, Rockman, and Dr. Kozak. So continuing on here, more nice images here. I got a poster of this one right here. I like that one. And then here's all the bosses in the Wily stages here, and then here's Wily himself. And then don't forget Kozak as well. And then here are the 8 Robot Masters for Mega Man 4 and the special weapons as well. And again, I'll talk about this now, but this is pretty much the order you can fight these Robot Masters and using their the special weapons as well. So anyway, here's some more. This is the introductory game for Eddie or Flip Top, whatever name you want to call him. And then here's some other special weapons here. And then more information on Mega Man 4. So anyway, on page 192 through 199 focuses on Mega Man 5. And so Mega Man's Buster's charge shot has been upgraded, as you can see from right here. And then here's the nice box arts for the North America and for Japan and so on. The European version too. And then continue on. More nice artwork here for Mega Man 5. And here are all the bosses for the for Proto Man stages and Wily stages as well. And then here are the Robot Masters for Mega Man 5. And then the special weapons that Mega Man attained from these Robot Masters here. And then here we go, the introductory of Beat. And pretty much, you know, the Super Arrow, which was a weapon I really liked in Mega Man 5. And then here's some marketing magazines and so on Mega Man 5. And so anyway, on page 200 to 207 focuses on Mega Man 6. And of course, here is Mr. X here. And then we got the box arts right here, which are really cool looking. And then now I do have a poster of this one too as well, which is something I do like. I'm glad I got the posters here. But anyway, and probably some of you don't care what kind of posters I have. But anyway, I'm just trying to make a point here and what's my favorite out of everything. But here are all the bosses from Mr. X's stages and Dr. Wily's stages as well. And so here's the next page. Here are the Robot Masters for Mega Man 6 and the special weapons to Mega Man 6. And so here is page 206. Pretty much here's the Rush Jet adapter and the Rush Power adapter. I love both those when I played Mega Man 6. And then here's some more on the marketing on page 207. And again, continuing on, but on page 208 through 215 focuses on Mega Man 7, our very first game to hit the Super NES system. And of course, Mega Man 6 was the last for the NES system. So anyway, so what a major upgrade here. But anyway, of course, nice shot of Mega Man and shooting his Buster like that. And you can see we got Triple right there and Dr. Wily. But anyway, here are all the box arts, mainly for Japan and America only, and the marketing right there. And this is for the official soundtrack right here. And so continuing on, here are the 8 Robot Masters for Mega Man 7. And this is another game I like on the Robot Masters. I think they all look good, the Robot Masters, especially in the 16-bit way. But anyway, and so next page you can see all the bosses for the Wily stages. And the new characters, we have, of course, Bass and Tribble. And then we have Auto. And then the new features, got the Super Mega Man. And I guess it came back from Mega Man 6. And then we have a versus mode right here with Mega Man and Bass here. And so, anyway, next page, here are the special weapons for Mega Man that he adapted from the 8 bosses. for Mega Man 7. And so on the next page, page 216 through 221 focuses on Mega Man 8. This is our first game to hit the PS1 system. And so anyway, here are the box arts for Japan, for America, and for Europe, and in the marketing and nice images here, and the logo for Mega Man 8, and the image of, you know, the boss select system or whatever. And then next page, here are the 8 bosses for Mega Man 8. And then on the next page, you can see there's the bosses you fight in the intro stage. And then here is, you know, the new character, Duo, of course. And and I think Duo only made his appearance in this game and one of the fighting games, and I think that was it. As far as Duo for the Mega Man series. But anyway, so on page 222 through 229 focuses on Mega Man 9. So Mega Man 9 has returned back to the NES 8-bit deal here. And so they went ahead, they did away with the sliding, and they did away with the charge shot, which was kind of a disappointment for that with me, because I was spoiled to the sliding technique, and I was so used to the charge shot, but they wanted to return it back to the old roots, way back the way it was in Mega Man 2. And so this game, I think, came out in 2008, I believe it was. But anyway, it's got the box arts here for, I think, it came out in September 22nd, 2008. So I was right. So 10 years ago exactly. But anyway, so continuing on, here are all the bosses, the Robot Masters for Mega Man 9. And then, of course, their weaknesses at the bottom here. Next page, page 226 to 227, pretty much shows us the bosses for the Wily stages. And of course, right here, these are for the soundtracks, and especially the original and the arranged original soundtrack. And, you know, pretty much the new feature was playing as Proto Man, so which was something I was looking forward to. And so, anyway, next page, here are the weapons you obtain from the 8 Robot Masters for Mega Man 9. And so, continuing on. And so, on page 230 through 236, focus on Mega Man 10. Mega Man 10 was an absolutely fun game to play. And this game pretty much, I think, came out, I think it was March 1st of 2010. And so here's the box art here, and here's the marketing. These are the original soundtracks. So here's the original soundtrack to the arranged original soundtrack. Love, love, love the arranged original soundtrack. But anyway, nice images here. Next page. Here are the 8 Robot Masters for Mega Man 10 and their weaknesses as well. And so next page. Here are the weapons you obtain from the 8 bosses for Mega Man 10. And then here are the bosses you fight at the end in the Wily stages for Mega Man 10. And you can play as Bass in Mega Man 10. Also, Proto Man as well. So like I said earlier, you can play as Bass. But on page 237 focuses on DLC. And this is in addition to Bass's mode. And I'm going to read this information here. It says, in addition to Bass mode, 3 special stages featured the Mega Man Killers were sold as DLC. Each stage was a remake of its Game Boy counterpart where the Mega Man Killers originate. Defeating a Mega Man Killer boss provide a unique special weapon to use in the main game. So, and here's the images here. You know, the weapon obtained, and you know, pretty much Ballad, Inca, and Punk, and so on. So anyway, next page, page 238 and 239 focuses on more of the Blue Bomber and pretty much the Game Boy games. And so just a little something I want to tell you, friends. I have never played the Game Boy games for Mega Man, and I'm talking about all these here that are shown, just the NES, Super NES, and so on. And so this is pretty much advertisements of, you know, the very first Mega Man game for the Game Boy system. And so And on this next page pretty much shows you the box arts for the Japanese and America for Dr. Wally's Revenge, Mega Man 2, Mega Man 3, Mega Man 4, and Mega Man 5. So, yes, like I said, I never did play the Game Boy games, so I guess the NES and Super NES and so on is pretty much what I'm familiar with. Now on page 240 pretty much focuses on Mega Man Powered Up, pretty much a remake of Mega Man 1 or Mega Man. But anyway, this was the only game that was on PSP following along Mega Man Maverick Hunter X. But anyway, like I said, definitely a remake of the very first Mega Man game. Of course, this game here now includes 2 more other Robot Masters. And so instead of 6, they had 8, and pretty much adding Time Man and Oil Man to this game here. But anyway, page 241 focuses on Mega Man and Bass, pretty much the Game Boy, the Super NES, and the Japanese and so on. And then focuses on Mega Man Battle and Chase. And so on the next page, page 242 and 243 pretty much just focuses on the Super Adventure Rockman, Mega Man Soccer, and Street Fighter X Mega Man. So here and here. So on the next page, page 244 and 2 through 247 focuses on Mega Man X. And of course, big fan of the X series. I always have been. I'm really keeping my fingers crossed for Mega Man X9 here. But anyway, this is pretty much the journal of Dr. Kane and the days that he met X and so on, and Sigma became Maverick and so on. And so here's some nice shots of X and Zero, Sigma himself, and the 8 Maverick bosses. And then on the next page, here are some nice art boxes of all the Mega Man games from the Super NES games, Game Boy system, PS1, and PS2 and PSP. So here they all are, you know, X1, 2, and then 3, Extreme, X4, Extreme 2, X5, and then X6, X7, X8, Command Mission, and Mega Man Maverick Hunter X. So I'm glad they really added these into this book here. So anyway, next page, page 250 to 255 focuses on Mega Man Legends. And so nice shots of Mega Man and Roll. Got some really nice shots of, you know, Mega Man Volnut and Roll Casket. And then here's Trombone and the Servery Bots, the character gallery, the enemy gallery. And so here's some more. Here's the pretty much the story up here, the box arts. And anyway, I did enjoy playing the Legends series. I was so sad about not getting a Legends 3. But anyway, so the next page, page 256 to 263, focuses on Mega Man Battle Network. And another series I had fun playing. But anyway, nice images here, and you know, this is pretty much celebrating the 15th anniversary of Mega Man, pretty much. And so the story, you know, nice images here. Here's all the characters of Mega Man Battle Network. And then we'll go on to the next page. More character gallery here, enemy gallery here. All on the box arts here. Definitely beautiful there. And then more of Network 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then the Network Transmission and Battle Chip Challenge. And so on page 264 through 267 focuses on the Mega Man Zero series. And again, I am a fan of Zero. Always have been. But I still like X as well. I think they both, they do make a good combo together. But anyway, nice images from all 4 games here. Here's Zero and Cello and the Cyber Elf X, the Cyber Elves, and so on. The character gallery, enemy gallery, and you know, all the box arts for Mega Man Zero in both Japanese and America. And pretty much all the Mega Man Zero games are on the Game Boy Advance system. So anyway, and let me see. And then the next page, Page 268 through 271 focuses on the Mega Man ZX series. Had fun playing that one as well. But anyway, gives us an overview of, the series, the story of the series, the two characters of this series here. And then pretty much what happened here, pretty much the story focuses on Vint and Ale. And then here is Ash and Gray, the Mega Man ZX Boss Gallery, and the Mega Man ZX Advent Boss Gallery. And then there are all the box arts. And pretty much, I think this came off of the Nintendo DS. But anyway, the next page, page 272 through 277, focuses on the Mega Man Star Force series, and pretty much giving you an overview of this, and pretty much nice images here. The story right here, the character, which is Geostellar, and then here's Omega X, and then Sona, and then Gemini Spark, the character gallery, the enemy gallery, and then here are all the Mega Man Star Force box arts for the American and Japanese. So nice images here, and all here. Here's a little, I think this is a little strategy guide right here for Mega Man Star Force. Now on page 278 through 281 focuses on the fighting games. Now I want to get to this artwork right here. I think this came off of the Mega Man 11 art of Mega Man, Roll, Rush, and Beat. And I think it's a nice little image here. But anyway, pretty much all this is an overview of all the arcade games that they had for Mega Man, and like Mega Man, the Power Battle, the Power Fighters, and so on. So here's the overview here, and then here's the Power Battle, and then the guest appearances here, and then here's more, and then Marvel vs. Capcom, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and then Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and so on. Here's Infinited, X Tenkin, and so anyway, page 282 and 283 pretty much focus on Mega Man in media, and pretty much TV series like Captain N, the video game master, Mega Man TV series, Mega Man NT Warrior, and then of course the current Mega Man show that's on right now, Mega Man Fully Charged, and I've seen it and I think it's awesome. And then the rap and opera, and then here's some comics here. And so on page 284 through 295, pretty much focus on Mega fans. And what this is artwork made from various Mega Man fans. And so I'm just going to go a little bit faster on all this because there's a lot. I mean, here's a nice shot here of X like he's on a Mega Man on a charger. Continuing on here, I mean, pretty much a mix-up with the X series, the Classic series, the Legend series, the Battle Network series, and the Zero series. Nice shot of Mega Man firing the Mega Buster. Very, very nice detailed drawings here. Very nice. Pretty much by Sketchcraft from what I see here. And so, anyway, here's some more nice artwork over here. And then here's some more right here. Really cool. Now on page 296 through 302, pretty much is a bonus. And it's called a bonus excerpt from Eugene's Mega Man 2 Master Mix comic. And so anyway, right here is giving me an indication to flip the book over. So it's pretty much not playing tricks on you. It is upside down. So I mean, we got to flip it over. And so here it is. It's just a nice little comic book here. They threw in as a bonus here. So we'll just continue on, and I'm going to be reading the comic book a little later on, probably after I get done with this review. But it's all around nice. Of a little comic book, fine. So in other words, fine reading material here is what I'm trying to say. And so here's the end of the comic book right here, which is page 302. And so on page 303, pretty much focuses on the Mega Man X Official Complete Works books. And I guess these are the upgraded ones now, since we now have Mega Man 11 in the picture, and probably whatever they needed to add for the X series. But I might be getting these. I still hadn't got the first one of the original Mega Man Official Complete Works, but I still got the other one. You remember, the first Mega Man X Official Complete Works book was my very first review. But anyway, so the next page, page 304, and I got to flip it back over. But this is pretty much the last page of this book, friends. So pretty much this is it for this book here. But of course, you know, just giving us the name of the book again. A nice shot of Mega Man coming at you. The credits, pretty much the Prima Game staff, the acknowledgement, and you know, the author special thanks, and the copyright for it to be the year 2018 and by Capcom. And so here we go again on this next page here. Another nice exoskeleton of Mega Man again. And then on the back here they are once again. But here's that nice shot of Mega Man and the 8 Robot Masters from Mega Man 11. And so this is it for the book. And here is the back cover. And this is pretty much a nice shot of Mega Man once again. And of course, got that nice 30th anniversary logo. Mega Man since 1987. Well, friends, when you get this collector's edition guide, it will come to you saran wrap. And what I mean is it'll be nicely secure and everything to where the book wouldn't open and everything. But also, you would have this and this attached to it while it's pretty much in saran wrap. But you would have the poster on top and this piece here, the last. So, but anyway, what comes with this book is this very, very beautiful Mega Man poster here. And you're talking about 30 years here of Mega Man. So, and I got the 30th anniversary there. And then Mega Man since 1987. So really, really cool here. And then all the Mega Mans. And of course, there's nothing really on the back. But it's a nice little mini poster to keep. And pretty much for collectors out there. And then this little thing here was pretty much the end of the book when it was saran wrap. It pretty much information on Prima games and, you know, where you can get free e-guides and stuff like that. They do have a YouTube channel. And on the back here pretty much shows you, this is pretty much what you'll see at the back part of the book while it's saran wrap, you know, information on Mega Man 11, celebrating the 30 years of the Blue Bomber and so on. And then here's the price value for the book here in the US. $39.99, and in Canada it's $51.99. And of course right here it does say here, and I mentioned this early on in this review, it covers the Xbox One, PS4, Nintendo Switch, and PC. But anyway, well friends, that is it for this review on this collector's edition guide. So let's go ahead and conclude this review. I know it is long, but it was well worth it. A lot had to be shown. So let's go ahead and conclude this review. Well, friends, my final thoughts on this collector's edition guide. Well, I pretty much gave you all my input, alternative view, how I feel about and everything. But it's another nice collector's item for fans of Mega Man. The color in this guide are amazing. And the one thing that really blew me off about this guide was, and I was really, really happy about it, was that it has a strategy guide for Mega Man 11. I was totally stunned about that, but I was very happy about that. And in a way, friends, yes, I fully recommend it. The price on this collector's edition guide was well worth it. And what a way to celebrate 30 years of Mega Man. And I do love the fact that this little mini poster comes with this collector's edition guide. I mean, look how awesome that little mini poster is. It's very nice. And, you know, pretty much this is a nice little collector's item as well. But anyway, so yes, friends, I do highly, highly recommend it. It is $39.99 at your local GameStop. So please go pick it up if you are a die-hard Mega Man fan and you want something that will collaborate with the 30th anniversary of Mega Man. So all I can say is, friends, good luck and happy hunting. And so, friends, that is the finished review. Please check out my blog, follow me on Twitter, and to like my Facebook. And make sure, friends, you hit that bell icon if I want to upload a new video. And of course, my friends, this review on the Mega Man 11, celebrating 30 years of the Blue Bomber Collector's Edition guide. I hope you enjoy. Well, my friends, I'm Eugene. I'm signing out, and I hope you have a good day. And my friends, I'll most assuredly see you next time. Bye.